brought this.
Brilliant.
And that's just because I was walking through town and I was having a sad day. And I found this, and it took me about 50 seconds to just go, and I was happy again.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you make that sound without that? Yeah, it's easy. I think we can all do it. Is this like... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was...
Probably this... That's a very controversial opinion.
Oh, wow. Ooh, that was like an inward.
Yeah, you got it. That's like practice. Yeah.
Yeah, geez, I'm learning fast.
To the left of center, right? I think that guy fixed my boiler.
No way.
Yeah.
The guy on the to the right of the middle guy looks like 10 years younger than the rest of them.
That's it. Yeah, that's the kid brother.
Please welcome Chase Nova to the show. What is the story? There's a microphone for you there, buddy. That's a fresh one. That's a clean one. Sanitized for your pleasure. Who cleaned it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm the host. I'm not supposed to know these things.
You're supposed to know all this.
Yeah, but I can't know everything. There's just too much to know.
Hey. There's no need for us to be arguing.
How did we start this like this?
I don't know, man. But first of all, will you have a jelly baby?
I'll have a jelly, yeah.
Have a jelly?
Yeah, go on, give us the jelly.
Have a jelly baby.
It's great to see you.
You too.
Great to have you.
Thank you.
This is your medicinal...
Those are my antidepressant jelly babies, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to just speak a little bit more into the mic? Actually, it's just not getting your projections. Fantastic. So let's see how this works.
This is a normal jelly, but were you
Oh, is it?
Joe?
Yeah, I thought it was meant to be like
Cannabis.
Prozac.
Prozac?
Yeah.
No, it's Kozak.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. Okay, so your mic's not turned on. Can we try? How do you turn it on?
Is there a switch? That looks like a switch.
Sometimes it automatically turns on, I thought.
Who knows how to use these things?
Let's try it. Let me give it. Let's see. Oh, we got Adam here.
All right, thank you.
Another fresh microphone.
Woo! Very fresh.
So great to see you, man. I ran into only a couple of times, like in the music scene. We brushed shoulders, I think, in Chennai a couple of times. I've heard loads about you as well, of course. I haven't gotten to see you live enough.
Have you ever?
I feel like I did.
Oh, we were gigging pretty consistently for a few years, so probably yeah at some point.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been with the band. I think it would have been solo. I think I would have seen you, I think, as a solo artist.
Could very well have been, yeah.
It's amazing it's great to have you. It's great to actually chat to you and get to know you a little bit.
Pleasure.
It was nice chatting to you as well, doing the pre-records as well. It's always nice getting to know musicians and stuff like that. Reading about you, man, like you've done some, and listening to your music, first of all, like The Sobering Fact, the EP, absolutely unreal. Like the musicality of it, the lyrics, and just the vibe around you, you know, the energy you put into your music videos and everything like that is amazing. And it really makes me want to see you live.
Well, post-pandemic, we're talking about it. We're doing like a Friends the Reunion chat. There's a group chat and we're putting something together. So we might do a few gigs afterwards. For the musicality, though, you can't blame me for that. Like, I'm a singer-songwriter and I happened to get really lucky with the people I got with me, you know? So that was the main reason that it sounds good.
How do you write the instrumental parts? Like, how does that work?
Mostly my drummer would give out to me and say that this isn't in a cool enough time signature. And then I'd try and write something in like 7/8 or something, and she'd go, yeah, that's awesome. But like, it's really hard to play a guitar in 7/8 and sing in 7/8.
Right.
So it just seemed easier to make them instrumentals. That's the main reason.
Okay. And I mean, because you would sing with a guitar obviously as well, right?
Yeah, always. Or a uke and once a banjo, but I lost it at the gig, so we never played that song ever again.
Okay. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
What's been like a kind of major gig for you? I mean, you've done a lot of festivals and things like that. You've run events as well, as you mentioned, in Chennai and across Dublin. What's your best situation for a gig? Like, what's kind of your ideal?
I love outdoor. I love definitely the coolest gig we ever played was the Secret Village Festival. Just because, I mean, we did we got to do Picnic. I got to do Knock and Stockin'. We did Body and Soul, and Secret Village is just cool because it was just completely in the center of a forest, and it was 10 p.m. and people were just about at the drunk level you want them at for a gig, and I'd say it was about maybe between 3,000 and 4,000 people. And when you're just lit up in a forest on a summer, like there's nowhere better than Ireland on a sunny day.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, true
nowhere
that.
better,
True that.
because we
yeah.
appreciate it so much more.
100%.
It's like
yeah.
cheat day for us. It's like we're just gonna horse into every 99 and like cold pint outdoors we can.
Because it's so rare that you can do that when it happens, yeah.
Exactly. In fact, I know for a fact that last year when we hit the highest day of the year, which was June the 28th or 29th, there was a county-wide shortage of flakes in Dublin, specifically just because of that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I hope they prepared themselves for this year.
I know they were shoving timeouts by the end of it.
Were they?
It was not as good.
Because remember, like a few years ago, there was like loads of snow, and they bought a load of salt, and then the year after there was no snow, so they had like loads of salt.
And then it wasn't good for the next snowstorm we had as well.
It wasn't like
No,
it wasn't
expired.
It was expired salt, the worst kind of salt.
Yeah, I was there just like mobilize every chipper in the country.
Yeah,
Just,
well that's it.
Yeah.
You could use that because chippers are obviously massive here, so
Well-stocked.
there is usage. Yeah. Do you have a favorite chipper?
La Costa, Clontarf.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling posh, I'll go for a Bischoff's or a Burdock's, but
Yeah.
Costa Clontarf, because when I was a teenager, they used to do for £6 because I had fuck all money. I was a musician.
You still are.
I still am. I was a musician who wasn't working as well. And it was a pita bread with garlic mayo, chips, and covered in salt and vinegar. And that was like £6. Just
Was it
horse
nice
crap.
at least?
Delicious.
Yeah.
And now I'm a grown up. I think it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens,
When you grow up, taste buds kind of change and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it's 10 years of smoking and drinking on top of having taste buds. Like, you're just going to ruin yourself.
True, very true. So you brought a bag with you? Are we?
Yeah, no.
Do you have something in there? Or?
Yeah. I wanted to get you some gifts. And
Oh,
I brought a little bag of toys.
You're too kind. Let's see what you have.
Let's start. This is the first thing.
Okay.
Which that is genuinely my sock.
Okay, it's
Now, I wasn't wearing it. It's from the laundry, so
okay, it's clean.
It's COVID safe.
Okay, fantastic.
And then I have. So you can open that up there. You go on ahead.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna just check if it's very clean.
Yeah, it's
very clean.
Totally clean.
Do you use detergent or what kind of non-bios?
It was Persil and
Persil.
Well, actually, I have a dog that urinates on it because everyone knows the dog urine is sterile.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. That's what we sanitize the mics with.
And it was hand dried on a windmill.
Amazing! Yeah. Wow. Okay, that is lovely.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Lambe whiskey.
It's not alcoholic though, so you can have some.
It says 40% alcohol on it.
Because that's not whiskey in there.
That's not whiskey.
No, that's not whiskey. That's a bottle of whiskey that my friend gave me that I finished.
Oh my God, what? Wow, where's this going?
I was going to get you an empty bottle of whiskey and be like, because you don't drink. So
yes, I don't drink, so what are we going to do? How are we going to do this?
Well, this isn't whiskey, I told you. I promise you. You taste
Really?
This is not whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to like this.
But what is it then?
Oh, well, you'll know. This is my special homebrew. It's still not whiskey, though.
Okay, amazing.
Very simple, very elegant.
Oh, fantastic. Great.
Might just pep you up through
Cheers.
the interview.
Yeah, fantastic. Lovely.
Isn't that good?
That's great.
It's good stuff.
That's very good stuff.
That'll perk you right up.
Thank you for that.
Do you want to tell them what it is?
It's dog pee.
That explains the brown colour.
That's the hue is exceptional. Look at that hue, guys. See that hue?
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Get that hue there. That's a 1950.
I think actually it's a 2025.
Oh Jesus, future.
Yeah.
That's very nice. No, that's very good. Yeah, really enjoy that. And that's fantastic as well, having like a case and everything. I honestly didn't know what was happening. I was like, wait a minute.
There's more in the bag. There's more. That's a start.
Are they all
No.
covered in socks?
No, that's just, I don't know how that got in there, but you can have that.
Okay.
It's just, why not?
Very good. You have, like your logo is a cat. You have a bit of a tie with a cat. Do you have like a special interest about cats? Is it?
I never got a tie with a cat on it, no. I've always wanted one and I might. We've always used cat logos because I find that cats are such friendly and loving animals. And because of that, especially the way that cats, with their beaks and their feathers, And we felt that as a band that image.
Wait,
of,
that's not a cat. That's a bird, no?
I own 2 cats. Well, one, the other one flew away. But since then, they've been fantastic. And I thought that really represented the band.
Okay.
Can I get more gifts for you?
Please, yeah, of course.
This
and there's
one-
the book, by the way, guys. Cat versus Trump.
Very important.
Yes, very
Yeah.
interesting. Very important.
Speaking of Trump, I got you this for your desk. 'Cause I thought it would
Okay,
be
that
nice
is
to-
fantastic.
Yeah.
Jesus, there we go. Put it next to the Zuckerberg mug. That is brilliant. That is great. Dude, you're spoiling me here.
I didn't make that myself now.
You didn't make it?
No, I'm actually related to him. I don't know if you know that.
No, I can't see a similarity, to be honest.
No. Well, you know.
Maybe the bright hair only. That would be the only thing.
Well, you think
You're
he
full
has-
of hair.
Yeah,
So there's a
covered in
difference,
hair.
like, it
yeah,
doesn't
I have
have-
to shave everywhere around my face. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
I brought this,
Brilliant.
and that's just because I was walking through town and I was having a sad day, and I found this, and it took me about 50 seconds to just go, and I was happy again.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you-
So
can,
that's
you, can you make that sound without that? Yeah. It's easy.
someone
I think
else
we can all do it. Is this like? Oh Jesus! Oh, that was
probably this. That's a very controversial opinion.
Oh wow! Ooh, that was like an inward.
Yeah, you got it. That's like practice. Yeah.
Ah, geez, I'm learning fast.
This is going to be the rest of the interview now.
I think so. I think I have loads of questions here that have just literally gone out the window.
Hang on, I'll finish your presents first. This one I was told to give you from Keith.
Okay.
He said this was important.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude, what? This is amazing. This is exactly what I need.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow. Feels like Christmas, guys. I don't know
is
what
exactly
to say.
what
Well,
you
I saw
need.
you when you were driving, and I watched you doing the thing. It looked like you really wanted to drive because you were doing this
Yeah.
while your friend was driving, and that looked sad.
I know.
And I just thought, that.
You're so nice because I was imagining I was driving the van.
Yeah.
So it was like Keita was the passenger. I was in, mainland Europe on the other side driving. And I was like, oh yeah, driving around. And Keita was just my passenger. And that's what I want it to be like.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? But I can't because I don't have this. I
And-
don't have this. I need this.
And all the kids outside going like, pull the horn, and you're like, I can't.
Yeah.
This is awful.
I feel so inadequate.
I wouldn't say it's inadequate. It's more of
My wife is very happy. If she's watching, she's probably very happy to see me holding this in my hand.
The only
Funny
thing
enough, we were talking about doing this.
I always notice you're wearing hats, and this is quite sentimental because it was the last night out I had in Dublin before the pandemic. It was around February, second week. It was the opening of a new club, and they had the club was called Scaredy Cap, by the way. It's up on Stephen's Green. It's a lovely,
nice.
lovely
Never heard
place.
of that.
Crazy, big drag show, cool cocktail bar, a lot of fun. And I saw behind the bar that they had these top hats, and I kept asking the barman, could I have one? And they kept saying no, and I offered to buy them, and they said, no, you can't have one. And so one time they just weren't looking. I went up and took it, and the same host I'd been asking for like 2 hours saw me wearing it half an hour ago and was just like, you earned that, didn't you? And so I thought this would be a nice little hat to, because you're always wearing hats.
I'm always wearing a hat. It's
You're
always the
always
same hat.
It's always the same hat.
I need a new hat.
Now it's a new hat.
I need a new hat.
Now you got a new hat.
There we go.
Oh, you got to show off the Jedward haircut too, though. That's-
Yeah, well, that's probably why the hat's there. Hide it. Nobody saw anything. I think this is lovely. That's fantastic.
Good.
That is lovely. So, what was this? Was from a new venue that just opened up, was it? Did you say? Did I
Yeah,
understand you
yeah. Well, I think I don't know if it was going to be a venue. It was a club just opposite.
Okay.
They were kind of branding.
Can I get more of
themselves.
this?
Yeah, help yourself.
Is this making me feel weird? Am I feeling? Or are you making me feel?
No, I'm just feeling you, and you're feeling me, and it's
Okay, it's not the liquid. Is this liquid connecting us?
fine. I mean, yeah. Would you mind topping me off?
Yeah,
Check?
of course, man. Yeah.
Thanks,
There you
mate.
go. Do you want to how many fingers? You want a full thing?
Oh, you could probably fit 3 in there. I'd say.
So 3? Yeah, there you go. That's a lot now.
Yeah.
If this was alcohol based,
No, yeah. If it was, you'd be in real trouble.
but this is stronger than alcohol, it seems.
It's made of friendship.
Oh, it's beautiful, brother. Well, thanks so much for making it, a beautiful presentation on my massive desk. It needed stuff on it because there was just too much space.
It's a great day. Like you're short of knickknacks. I will say.
You're
that.
right. You're right. We had a couple there. I thought that was too much, but now I think this is perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think we had enough.
Well, the case will come with me. Those are my whiskey glasses. I'm not.
That's fine. Look, hey, no, look, that I totally understand that.
Cool. Okay.
So speaking of the last, so you're talking about that venue in February. When was your last gig? Like, when was your actual last public gig?
January of 2020.
Okay, so it's quite a while ago.
Yeah, an acoustic show upstairs in Drop Dead twice, and we had been on hiatus for like 6 months before that.
Oh wow!
So it was like a real break, and I got back to it. And honestly, it was almost heartbreaking because I did the gig and I felt like I'm back at it. I'm back in the saddle again. You know, like Griff from New Secret Weapon was playing, Dove Lee was playing, Coach and Marcus Carcass were playing. A lot of the Sweeney's heads were around. And then I had my friends, my bass player Ken was there for a few drinks, and then Alan Morton, who directed our music videos, came as well. And in the middle of Echo, the two of them were dancing, and I was just like, and all of a sudden I had backup dancers, you know, just like unexpected on the stage. Now, a little bit more sexual than I would have hoped for.
Okay.
But definitely, you know, better to have, you know, some sexual than none.
Yeah.
A little bit gropey.
Okay.
No, but that's cool.
Were they female, male, or?
Oh, both male. One is a 34-year-old man, and the other is like a 46-year-old man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great age.
Yeah. Both good beards though. So like at least
good beards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At least I'm scoring high.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No, it's good. That adds to this sort of act, doesn't it? To have a nice, good girth in the beard section.
I wouldn't know. I'm not able to grow a beard.
Me neither, man. Well, I have to maintain this until tomorrow. Until we do our last bit of filming for our skit, and then I'm just shaving everything off.
Oh,
I'm done with it. Yeah, I think it's like the summer looming, and I just want to have a clean face.
Okay.
You know, let the sun bounce off it, nice and good. You know.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, that's interesting. So January, it's quite a while ago. Seeing some of your live videos, only a couple, obviously, on YouTube. You can see the energy that you bring. You know how to command a crowd. I think it's fantastic. Like, people really are into what you say, and also when you're playing. So that must be a huge dent in sort of yourself, in your expression. Obviously not being able to do that now. But you have set up a podcast, Pontification. Is that your expression sort of coming out there a little bit?
So some ways. I think in many ways I got into music because when I was growing up, and this is quite a personal anecdote, I suppose, but when I was growing up, I always thought that like the opinions of the musicians and the artists were the ones that really mattered. They were the ones who were looking at the world, sort of rejigging how they perceive it, and then spewing out works of paint or of notes or of sculpture or whatever, or comedy in many ways, and letting you, what's the phrase, it holds up a mirror to society, right? That's what art does. Mm-hmm. And so I got into music because I thought I had a voice, and I'm listening to these people. You know, I want to take on board what they say, and I want to be one of those people. I want to contribute in some ways, you know? And so when obviously I couldn't really gig and I couldn't really do anything, I remembered that, like, you know, a lot of the stuff I do in terms of lyrics is trying to write one-liners over and over again. And I had a very good friend, Emma Walsh-Hackett, and they and I had been chatting for about maybe 3 months. And every time we had a conversation, in my mind, I was like, this would be a fucking great podcast. And so we decided to set it up, and we decided to call it Pontification because we are ponces pontificating.
Love it. It's brilliant. And you cover a variety of topics: conspiracies, aliens, ghosts, and just interesting things like that. Yeah,
it's literally that, though, is we try and find as many interesting things as we can about a particular topic, you know? One, the particularly proud one, which was like a real tender line to walk for me, was the masculinity podcast. Because we weren't doing toxic masculinity, which is obviously like something that's really talked about at the moment. But we were dealing with trying to find, like, are there positive aspects or salvageable aspects of masculinity that fit well into what might be a future feminist, socialist world? And I mean, I think we did a good job with it, you know?
Brilliant. And you also touch obviously on mental health as well.
Yeah.
And things like that, which is great. And it's just nice the way you take a sort of, I'm going to say diplomatic. I was going to say diplomatic approach to it. Perhaps you could say it like that. Mm-hmm. But it's quite matter of fact. It's not emotionally driven, which is very good. I think those conversations are great to have. Mm. And also it's kind of funny. It's lighthearted as well, all the same. So you're delivering a good sort of message within sort of while putting the mirror onto society. So I think I think it's great. I think it's fantastic.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Is it something do you see doing long term or?
I mean, we started it because of the pandemic, but we're having fun, and we've been off the air now for 2 months. We're probably going to come back maybe in another couple of weeks or so. We decided we're going to do just a 4-part special. We did like season 1, and we're going to do like 4-part special on the moon. We haven't decided together, but I'm insisting it's called Moonsification. I don't think that Emma's going to go for it. Maybe they will.
Okay.
But we're working about like what were one of the things we're working on now is what was the societal impact of the moon landing missions back in 1969. And how a lot of the services that were cut to fund those missions, which were very expensive, were welfare, Medicaid, employment, and especially really impacted, Black and working class communities. And so that's one of the parts we're doing with it, which should be fun.
Great, that's interesting because it's not something you talk about or is talked about much. Is sort of the effects on society, like not the positive effects, because obviously that was the pioneering era, right?
And I think it's fucking great we went to the moon.
It's great to, it's great to look at those parts, yeah.
You could have taken the money from someone who had more of it.
Well, 100%, yeah. And it just goes to show like what else is being taken away, as in what else is being funded, like in a negative way, like wars and things like that as well.
100%,
what is being taken away, like healthcare and stuff to fund wars and stuff like that.
Sorry, I got distracted by just how much that hat suits you.
Dude, is there caffeine in that? What is in this? Why am I the Mad Hatter all of a sudden? Did you just like create me?
I don't think I created you. We were all created at one point, though.
All right, so let's. You came obviously here a couple of weeks ago to do a couple of pre-records with us. Let's launch into one of the songs, and it's called Echo.
Echo. Never.
All right, that was Echo by the wonderful Chase Nova, who's actually joined by me here on this couch live.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Hi.
We are live, by the way, guys.
Hi.
Which is amazing. Yeah.
Hang on.
You are alive.
I am live.
You are alive.
Cool.
Which is a rare thing because a lot of stuff is pre-recorded and stuff. Obviously, performances are pre-recorded. Chase didn't just jump off his guitar and onto the couch there. That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But we've got 2 more performances from Chase, by the way, after We Love Him and Leave Him. So do stick around as well, of course, for that. And now is the time for Q&A, guys. So if you want to throw in any comments or questions in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yes.
What have they got to say?
Directed towards Chase, please do.
Is there anyone saying anything?
Yeah, we have a few. We have Brew saying hiya, Chase.
Hey, Brew. How you doing, man?
Bluefish Diamond says dueling horns. Oh, that was earlier on. I was thinking, wait a minute, I was thinking horns.
Jim, I fucking love Jim.
Yeah, Jim's awesome. Jim tunes in loads as well. And
I like Jim.
He's really cool, really nice. And fantastic band as well, Bluefish Diamond.
I'd seen them live like 2 or 3 times, and obviously like I played with Laura Ryder and a lot of his band before. And I didn't realize he lives like down the road from me. I was in like the local pub at Christmas and ran into him, and I was like, Jim, and he was like, Chase, and it was almost like he was delighted to see me, but still like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was like, I've been coming here since I was 15.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, he's a lovely guy. Every time I see him, he's smiling as well, and he's so friendly, so absolute gentleman.
Oh, he's like a puppy.
Yeah.
Hi, Jim.
Dave Duggan as well, saying love the hat. Kevin Laurier saying masculinity is good. I feel like I'm stoned listening to this interview, Dave Duggan. Yeah, you know, I mean, I kind of feel a little bit.
Well, just remember that if you are stoned, that if you're feeling paranoid, it's not paranoia if they're all out to get you.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Dave's asking Chase, how does he get his hair so good? That's a good question, actually. Your hair is quite, like, good.
Which is weird because I wanted to get home and shower and wash it today so it'd be quite clean and all that, and I didn't get a chance to. There's no tips. I blow dry. I have naturally curly hair, and I use shampoo and conditioner and then the tears of elves, and then I blow dry it, and it comes out all froey, and that's just how my hair is. But thank you very much.
That's so handy that you just don't have to, it doesn't, like it kind of stays there. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't do that. Mine's like flops to the side. Like,
It's see, the curls just mean it's always going to go that way. You don't have to worry about it. With straight, you've got like a fin to worry about.
It has to do, it's a fin. It essentially is a fin. But that's great.
If you gel it up though, you could scare kids on the beach.
I think I would need to like put a bit of hairspray in there to kind of stick it up.
Oh, yeah,
I could scare kids.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
The Jaws theme tune.
That's a good idea. I saw you at a Balcony TV video and you had very short hair. That was a good few years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
That was in Austin.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Like, how did you end up there, and what was?
It's kind of a simple enough story. I mean, I'd applied to Balcony TV here in Dublin a few times, and I just hadn't got it. I guess like Stephen hadn't heard of me. It's funny because I was being interviewed for a podcast at Balcony TV last night because of those videos, and basically, my uncle worked with Balcony TV over in Austin, Texas. I was going over to visit the first time in 2011. And then after going over there that one time and doing a few gigs, I had a great time. And then when I was back over in 2016, same deal, decided to make an appearance. Really fun time. And the best thing about Balcony TV in Austin, before it went away, obviously, was that they used to film on the balcony of a place called Joe's Crab Shack. And they sold T-shirts, which I still have. I was wearing it the other day. It just says, "I got crabs at Joe's Crab Shack."
Excellent.
It's lovely.
Excellent marketing. Yeah. Fantastic. Craig Larner says, "What's in the drink?" We're drinking. What are we drinking, Chase?
It's iced, decapitated werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a delectable drink from which region are we talking here?
Oh, the Gallifrey.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember you told me that. Fantastic. It's lovely. There's definitely a buzz to it. I'll let you know how I feel in the morning, I guess.
You should be okay.
Yeah.
Just don't go anywhere in public for a while.
Oh. Okay. Thanks for telling me now after I drank like half a litre of it.
Listen, don't get angry or you'll change.
Okay, I'll try to stay calm. Okay, so
No.
it's like, oh my God, what a... All right.
Is that old joke? Because I used to be a werewolf and I'm all right. No.
I don't know.
That one. I remember that one.
Do you? What was that from?
I don't know. Some joke about werewolves.
Oh, I never
You're the
thought.
host. I'm not meant to be telling jokes. You tell jokes.
Well, we got to swap. Like, I can't be telling
Fine.
all the
Okay.
jokes.
Okay, cool.
You're the funny one here.
Funny looking.
Let's do. Okay, so let's touch on this actually, because you like to change your band name a lot. Tell us about that.
We did for the first 2 years of being together. That's what we did. Is we would basically go by chasing over the ever-changing band name and use a different band name for every gig.
Okay, what was like? Name a couple. Do you have any?
One that particularly hasn't dated well is we were chasing over in the Spacey Kevins for one gig in 2014.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, geez.
No, we've since removed all evidence of that poster from social media.
Well, I mean, it's not your like. I mean, something that you've done years ago, because times change. I mean, you should still be allowed to keep that up there. Do you not think?
Well, I mean, we could probably leave it up there if we wanted to. I mean, it's just more so that I was thinking about it because at the time, if you think back to 2014, Kevin Spacey was a lovable actor.
Yeah.
People really liked him, and like K-Pax and fucking Seven and all that sort of stuff. And
Great
House of
films,
Cards.
yeah.
Fantastic. And I still really like K-Pax, but now it's so much
Yeah.
harder to watch that knowing what's become of him.
Yeah.
I say what he was during that time as well. Let's not forget. And so that's the reason we got rid of it. I can give you more of the band names if you like. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have them all saved. I have every single poster that we did on my phone. I
Okay.
don't need to give you them all, obviously, because that would be a bit
Yeah,
much.
throw a couple. But that's amazing that you have so many. Was it every different event that you did?
Every gig was different, yeah.
Jesus.
The first ever one was we were Chase Nova and the Potatones, which I thought was quite sweet.
Yeah.
Chase Nova and the Farcical Aquatic Ceremony.
Oh, I like that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I always like that. Chase Nova and the Phonetics.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Was that hyphenated?
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
Spelled
right.
phonetically.
Ah,
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah.
And then it was Chase Nova and the Anagram of Subtext.
Ooh.
Does anyone know what the Anagram of Subtext is?
It's got sex in it.
Yes.
Adam? I don't know.
Well, you guys would be shit at countdown.
My brain's buzzed. I can't. Guys in the comments?
The anagram of subtext is, of course, butt sex.
Ah! So obvious.
Oh, yeah. Just do... Where else? There were so many of these. Chase Nova and the Frog Spawn Pawn Shop, which actually just sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that really... Yeah,
The Frog Spawn Pawn Shop.
It's got a pop to
I
it,
might
yeah.
use that again at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm running out now.
That's okay. Let's... we have a game.
Oh, cool.
It's called Chase Nova's band name generator.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because you are a band name generator,
I'm
it
pretty...
seems.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to just... I don't know what we're going to do. Keto is going to put up some pictures and we're going to name the bands. We're
Okay,
just going
where are
to
the
come up with a name.
pictures?
I think they're going to be on this screen here.
Okay, cool.
Chase Nova band name generator.
Who did the tune?
Keep it fresh with many different flavors.
Okay. That was a big shout out to Keto for designing
That
all
was
this.
pretty damn
for,
cool. Well
for
done,
doing the
Keith.
music, and that's him doing the talking or doing the whispering there.
Oh, cool. Chase Nova's band name generator. You could have had me do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's copyright.
We didn't want to put pressure
by the
on
way. It's my name.
We used a different font.
Oh, did we?
Different font.
I know, it's
You're
very
allowed
similar to the font we used to use.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that actually kind of is. Okay, so that's basically it. We're going to see a picture and we're going to come up with the name. I'm going to be so bad. I'm terrible at this stuff.
No,
I'm so bad at this. I'm not funny.
You
I'm accidentally funny.
Again, the whole thing is you don't have to be funny. The whole thing is just like anything can be a band name if it's weird enough.
Do you want a tangerine?
No, not really.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go through bands and we're going to name them.
Name this band.
Okay. What's that guy holding? What is that? I don't even know what he's holding there. So am I going first? Am I?
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah.
I got a couple ideas already.
Do you? See, I don't know. Like, an amp too small. Amp too small.
All right.
That's the best I can come up with right now.
I probably would have...
Is he doing the same one as me or a different one?
Yeah. So you want? We can do the same one. I don't know.
Yeah, we do the same one then.
I would go by Bandle Stiltskin, just because they kind of look like they're on stilts.
Oh, that's very good, actually.
Yeah.
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 That's better than
Ample Stiltskin.
Ample Stiltskin.
Ample Stiltskin.
Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Wow. Here you go. Yeah, we go for the next one then.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Stinkin' Park. Pretty gay for a white guy.
Yeah. That guy looks like Anthony Kiedis a little bit on the front, doesn't he?
He does. And your man at the left, it looks like Mike Dirnt from Green Day.
Yeah, true. So, geez, I don't know. Yeah. We'll go to the next one.
They're a bit cheesy, so I'm going to say they're Raclette Talica.
What is it?
Raclette Talica.
Raclette Talica.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Oh, these guys. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. What's my mind is blank. I couldn't even begin where to. I don't know how your brain operates.
It's well, you kind of look at what they are. The Sombrero Bros is pretty
Ooh,
good.
That's I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mariachi Manamichi. Stuff like that. You just play around with it.
I don't think my brain allows me to do that.
Well, okay. Give me a word. What words come to mind when you're looking at this band?
Mexico. So I was thinking Mexicans.
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 It's not bad, actually.
So this is why I don't do this, because I end up getting vulgar.
Okay, hang on. What else we got? A fridge too far.
That was like the amp too small. That was kind of what I was going for, actually.
okay,
that was kind of what I was going. It wasn't obvious at all.
No,
That's funny you say that there, though.
I was watching that episode yesterday and I was like, oh, a fridge too far.
Yeah. I got a thing for you, fatty. Yeah, that was good. That's a great episode, actually. That's the one where Homer gets disability
That's
from
exactly
the plant.
one. Yes,
Yeah.
one high, yeah.
Yeah. And 300 pounds isn't that much? Like, as in, like, to get disability?
I'm a solid 220.
Yeah, well, like 300 isn't, like, what if you're a bodybuilder? Like, it's like, how do you catch
Well, in fairness,
weird?
there's a big difference between someone who weighs 300 pounds because they're a bodybuilder, because they can probably walk to the shops.
Yeah.
Someone who isn't might have difficulty.
Yeah, true. I actually didn't understand pounds too well. I'm more of a kilos kind of guy.
I haven't a clue. Well, it's like 1.6 or something, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, this
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a mirage. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a or something like, the way like it's the same person but they're like elongated.
Give me like a douchey. Okay, the guy at the front with the sort of semi mullet. I need like a douchey name for him. Can we call him Tarquin?
Yeah, I was thinking Richard.
Richard is fine. Yeah. Well, that's like a dick. No.
Yeah, exactly.
There's plenty of nice Richards out there.
There is. Richard,
I've
you
never
actually worked with Richard Ung.
That's
on saxophone. Amazing saxophonist.
Wow.
I've worked with him as well, actually.
I'm going with Tarquin
He's
and
not
the
a
Half
dick, though.
Faces.
He's a nice guy. You're going for what?
Tarquin and the Half Faces.
Tarquin and the Half Faces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Tarquin and the Semi Fredo.
Yeah.
I don't know why they got to look as if like every one of them could do with an ice cream.
Yeah. I'll just say the flute.
Hang on. I got this.
Do you have it?
Mullet for my Valentine.
Ah, brilliant. There we go. All right, let's go next. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
I don't know what this is. That's not a band.
It's a one-man
That's
band.
one guy.
Yeah. But he's probably got some bells on his feet and maybe a drum kit behind on his back.
He could have like a
bass
whole
drum or
thing going
something.
on.
It's like one of those, yeah,
He plays a tuba. with his arse.
multi-instrumentalists. Yeah. Wait, what?
He plays a tuba with his arse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way to play it, though, isn't it?
We're gonna have a talk after this.
I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so what's this one then?
Okay. Accordion. Dude's kind of dressed like Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Milf.
Keto says Marlon Melogian.
Marlon Melotion. I like that. Simple Mimes.
Simple Mimes.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
Who's this? It's a guy showing his arse in leather pants.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're all looking very happy about it. Like, he's
Yeah.
serious, but they're very happy. Like they've seen something that we can't see.
I was going to go with the Fat Arse Cowboys, but I don't think that's right either.
No.
The Phallus Cowboys.
See, that's great. You can totally recoup so quickly. Like, you're just like, your brain activates when you say something, and then it's like, oh, I can change it into this.
Well,
It's like evolution.
No, I think it's a life having seen lots of memes. My mind just works that way, I guess. I don't like the look of these guys. The one on the right looks like he's a yellow box,
Well, he looks like he's like a...
but someone
Hulk
has
Hogan.
parked their car on him.
Yeah, he looks kind of Hulk Hogan-y.
Little bit,
Like an unsuccessful one.
Dude, to the left of center, right? I think that guy fixed my boiler.
No way.
Yeah.
The guy on the to the right of the middle guy looks like 10 years younger than the rest of them.
That's it. Yeah, that's the kid brother.
Yeah.
Your mom was like,
We'll
"Would you
throw you on
please
the
make
drums."
sure we get him in the band, please?"
Look, we bought him the drum kit for Christmas. He needs to play in a band, and this is him after 6 months.
That's how Bez from the Happy Monday started.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go. There's hope for everyone.
Oh,
Okay. Well, there you go.
boys to menopause.
Yeah, I don't know. That's you can't beat that.
Oh, hang on, I can get something for this.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Fatalica. Mega bread.
Oh, brilliant!
That's good fun.
Fantastic.
That was good.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was great crack.
Brilliant stuff, Keto. Fair play to you for putting
Well
that
done,
together. That was
Keith.
really
Fair
fun.
play.
And you, Chase, wouldn't let us down with the band names.
I'm doing my best here.
You're doing great. Yeah, I love
you.
that. I love how quick that.
It'd be
comes
really
to you.
upsetting if any of them are right.
Yeah.
If they're like playing their garage now and they end up seeing this and they're like, "Oh man."
So some of the ones in the comments was Pussinators, Spandex Ballet.
Oh, that's good.
Very good.
That's good.
Kaleido Nope. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. Okay. Cradle of Milk.
I got MILF. I got Cradle of MILF.
Did you say MILF?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Great stuff. Okay, awesome, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, fair play.
And sorry, I was hearing Keto in my ear there. So I just want to ask you one thing, actually, before I let you go, before I love you and leave you, because this has been a lot of fun, by the way. Genuinely,
great crack.
so nice to mix up the interview a little bit and just get to hang around with you and just do random stuff.
Yeah,
I think
we'll do a socially distanced mocktail at some point.
Yeah.
After this is all over, you know.
absolute
Talk music.
mocktail. I love it. Yeah. You're not off the drink. You're still. grand with having a few
Very much.
drinks.
I have. I found out one of my best friends is going to have a baby. So tonight he lives away. We're going to have a Zoom chat and drink lots of whiskey. And,
Fantastic,
and
yeah.
congratulate and toast to the baby's health and all that sort of stuff.
Great,
you know?
great. You mentioned you do a couple of Zoom sessions and stuff with your friends. You've got friends all over the place.
Yeah, all over the world at this stage, you know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried now. Like I'm one of the last ones left. Maybe it's my turn to emigrate. You know.
Yeah. Is there anything like musically? Like, is there anything on the agenda? Is there anything planned for yourself?
I mean, so with lockdown and I imagine quite a lot of the people watching this are musicians, right? At least some of them. I'm going to take off my glasses and be very serious here for a moment.
Yeah, you can
Which
look
camera should I go
seriously
to?
into
This one?
that one there.
Or
Yeah,
that one. I think that's
actually. Yeah, no, maybe this one actually.
this
yeah,
one.
this
Okay.
one, yeah.
So I would say that, like, with musicians especially, there was this huge pressure to get as much done you can. Like, you're locked at home, go write some music. And I was the exact opposite. I was like, I'm going on pause, you know? And I did a few gigs. We called them quarantunes over the course to raise money for charities. We raised for the DRCC, the Analytic Drugs Project, loads of cool organizations that obviously were really hard hit with the pandemic. And we tried really hard, especially to pick the ones that would have been most hard hit. And so now that it's coming to an end, I suppose, my mum got her 3rd vaccine dose today.
3rd?
She got the 2 Chinese ones in Bahrain. And they don't recognize that vaccine here for the vaccine passport. So she got the 1st dose of Pfizer today.
Oh, wow.
So I reckon she's going to have superpowers. If you see this 200-foot woman terrorizing the downside of Lower Crumlin, you know,
She'll devour us all.
Yes, she will.
Yeah.
But I found that once that was done, like now that it's going to come to an end, I've started writing again. I've started picking up my guitar more often. I'm
Awesome.
definitely keen to do a few more gigs when I can. And so hopefully, you know, come the opening of venues by the end of this year, I'll have had something put together.
Brilliant. Really looking forward to it because I feel like I want to hear more listening to your songs. You know, we have an EP and I think was it 2 singles? Am I mistaken?
Yes, but one of the singles is on the EP.
And one of the so we've got an EP and it was cheap. Yeah, but it's it feels like I want to hear more of Chase.
Check out the YouTube channel. There's a couple of YouTube videos of from our single launch of different tracks and stuff that you might not have heard. We had like a couple of singles almost ready to go before we took our hiatus.
Oh, okay.
And we'll probably go back and revisit them hopefully in the next few months.
Brilliant. Really looking forward to it. So good to chat to you. So good to connect.
Pleasure, Kozak, man.
And I really look forward to connecting, like you say, under normal circumstances eventually. We probably should all hurry up and get our Chinese vaccines, especially the Chinese ones. But Chase, absolute pleasure. So guys at home, we're going to leave you with 2 more tracks by Chase Nova. Honestly, Anything and Sober.